33rd Sunday in Ordinary Time, Year C. End Times. Most people are so worried about the end times. Because of this, many prophets have arisen. Some have even given specific dates pertaining to the end times. Around the millennium year of 2000, there have been so many epidemic speculations. The more authoritarian and demanding a false Messiah is, the more satisfying this false Messiah is to the people. And if his proposed solutions are effective in the social or political realm, this false Messiah will be even more enticing to some. The disciples of Jesus too were worried about the predictions about the end. In our gospel, they wanted to have a prophetic message about the destruction of Jerusalem. That's the temple of Jerusalem. Jesus gave them a prophetic picture leading to it. And history has it that it did come to pass around AD 70. This event surely has assured people that everything else Jesus predicted will happen exactly as it is. There have been people in every generation since Christ's resurrection claiming Christ will return. No one has been right yet. However, because Christ will return on God's timetable, not ours. Jesus predicted that before his return, many believers would be misled by false teachers claiming to have revelations from God, and that is happening in our day. Jesus warns his listeners about the dangers of false messiahs. In times of distress, people are so upset that they are readily tempted to look around them for reassuring voices of authoritative guides. Jesus warns his people to be on guard against those who fabricate miraculous solutions and bewitch the distressed souls, against those who make things too easy by equating the faith with their own economic and political system. False alarms are always very enticing. Beware of groups who claim special knowledge of the last days, because no one knows when that time will be. Be cautious about saying, "This is it," but be bold in total commitment to have the heart and life ready for Christ's return. We should therefore be more preoccupied about this question: am I ready to receive Christ? How can we be prepared? We must try every day to live our Christian life well and to the full. If we do our best to build that part of the kingdom which God expects from us here and now, then we are ready. We must follow the gospel values. If we are salt to the earth and light to the world, preserving the world from every corruption, then we are going to be ready. If we pass on to others the light of faith that Christ has already lit and strive for peace and justice, watering the daily seed of love planted by Christ, then we are ready. The second reading of today warns us about those who just sit down doing nothing, just waiting for the end time. It means that we need to keep ourselves always busy, though not acting as busybodies, working day and night even to the point of exhaustion, to hasten the coming of God's kingdom. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 8. Malachi 3 verse 20 tells us that despite all trials, we will see the Son of Justice arise for the just person with its healing rays. Therefore, even though evil seems to prosper, we will triumph over evil to rise with Christ by holding on to love, to peace, and to justice. We as Christians, must take to heart the consoling message of Christ. We must be active in waiting. Christ has given us much hope. So instead of living in fear, we must remember that Jesus promises us that not even one hair of our head will be harmed, because He knows everything. My dear brothers and sisters, let us prepare for the end time with faith instead of preparing for the end time with fear. May Almighty God bless you, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.